I mean, that's fair.
So we ended camping. There was we fought the hobgoblin boars. Um, then attempted to track the boars back, but we were backtracking ourselves because it looked like they were patrolling. So we were going around the areas we had already been around.
Yeah, we did this number for the last sessions.
Yep.
Winston made a bear friend.
He did. Oh crap! I forgot to make stats for her. Oh well. Guess she's gonna die.
Ace tried to get eaten by a giant lizard. Unsuccessfully.
I noticed that Kuruk still doesn't have the green on his character.
He does. I have not updated his thingy though. On the title cards on Twitch, when it comes up, he should have the green. Unless we're using the old title cards.
It looks like my character sheet guide. I think he's got more green on him.
On your character sheet?
Yeah.
Moss, I'm gonna start spraying you with water. Stop.
Oh yeah, your character sheet's got way more green on him.
Yeah, Kontos had, or not Kontos, Kuruk had a lot of green on him.
Okay. Gio will not be joining us tonight. He's not feeling well, so he is out for the eve. Which means
Well, that's not good.
I might
Hopefully
be
we
able
don't
to
die.
kill somebody tonight.
Don't pick me. Don't pick me.
So we will we'll see how that works out. But yeah, as Care Bear was saying, we ended last session setting up camp after reinitiating the pursuit of the hobgoblins. Winston taking the lead, doubled the whole group back to where they fought the hobgoblins the first time, and now started to move up that way, and that's where you guys camped. Oh, excuse me. That's where you guys camped for the evening. So everybody give me what's the watch order?
Didn't we
I'll
do
go.
watch?
First.
We did not set up a watch last time.
I didn't even think it was nighttime. I gotta get a bottle of water.
We fought some bears last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we fought the bears at the same time we fought the giant swallowy monster,
Yeah,
and then we walked off.
I'll take first watch.
Sweet.
I already took it.
Actually, Ace beat all of you, I think.
Oh.
Where's your roll even at, Nags?
Oh, where
Well, yeah, you
Wait,
said you're
what?
taking watch, and so people were just started rolling whispered perception checks.
Is that what we're supposed to roll as perception?
I was gonna say, do we need to roll whispered? I still have it set on
Whispered.
GM, but
Nags.
pretend you can't see that,
Okay.
everyone.
I mean, we all know Esco sucks at perceiving things anyway, so that's fine.
Yep. Sure do.
Also, remember in 5th edition, there isn't automatic success on Nat 20 unless the GM says so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. You guys have rolled some amazing rolls. I think the party as a whole is probably super safe.
Likely story.
Mm-hmm.
And how?
Okay, I'm just waiting for make sure everybody's loaded into the new page.
What are these things around our characters?
Those are tents.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna spray you, Moss. Sorry, I don't want him on my desk tonight. He's been a pain in the butt.
That's fair.
I went and got a
Yeah.
water bottle to spray at him.
And Ace is outside meditating by the fire like usual.
Yep, that's where you normally do your watches from, right?
Yep.
Sounds good. Hey, I need you to whisper a couple of rolls to me, and I'm going
Okay.
to tell you what ones you need.
I'm going to succeed because I'm amazing.
I'm at a table.
Well, okay. At this time, who is next up on watch? It's Kurak.
I was, yeah, I think I was second.
To be fair, you guys all whispered them to me except for Eska. So it's Ace, Kurak, Eska, Ames, Winston was the order of the watches. So Kurak, you are up next. Give me a insight check as you're coming out of your tent. Okay.
You didn't need to move her. Move back.
I don't know why I said insight check because that is 100% the wrong check. Like, completely the wrong check. Not at all what I meant. But
Okay.
even so, you're coming out of your tent and you're doing just fine. You've been fine, right? Okay, so as you come out of your tent, you know what, guys? I'm rusty. My brain is fried. I am all over the place. It's going to be an interesting session.
It's okay.
So you step out of your tent and you see this fella right here, about a 7-foot tall individual. He's got a blue mask on with fangs built into it, and he's wearing mostly dark garb. And he's actually got Ace, and he has just cut Ace's throat and dropped him on the ground.
What the?
So we are gonna need.
But is Ace dead?
Well, his throat has been cut and he is currently bleeding out. So,
Okay.
and Kurak is the only one awake. Kurak, go ahead and give me an initiative check.
What the crap?
I don't trust that Ace didn't arrange something to have a new character brought in.
Back. We're
This
on
is
to you.
Ace's
You
new
get
character.
bored of characters, and you're like, you know what? Let's move on.
That's right. It's gonna bring back what's his face, Tick Tick. No one saw Tick Tick die.
Oop, that was the wrong way.
Lives.
Crap.
Well, yeah, Tic Tic didn't die. Tic Tic ran off. He escaped.
Exactly.
He turned into a fly and flew off.
I'm just waiting for you to bring him back.
Well, if he comes back, it's going to be for revenge because you hated his tea.
That's fine.
Rowena.
goodness.
He gave you the best tea ever.
I'm sure he didn't.
He did?
Okay.
Well, so we didn't actually get a lot of
Oh,
roleplay with him,
solid.
but he actually ate a lot of stuff that everybody else would find disgusting. Like sand.
So the thing, okay, we're going to deviate for just a moment. The thing that I loved about Tic Tic is he was legitimately a chef. But the problem is he didn't have taste buds. So for him, food was about the texture it had. So he could literally add sand to food because it gave it a better texture. And for him, it legitimately tasted better. The tea he gave you, he legitimately liked.
Well, Amelia just didn't trust
I
him
know.
because
Oh, no, for sure.
she didn't know. She wasn't around when you guys met him. All she knew is there was a bad guy that all of a sudden went away, and there was Tic Tic. So she's convinced to this
That's
day that Tick Tick was some kind of transmogging something or other bad guy,
You got
tentacle
something against
monster who
trans
was
people?
hiding as Tick Tick. So that's what she honestly thinks, because she was out performing when people were fighting, so she only knows the stories,
That's true.
right? So
Um,
she didn't like him because she didn't trust him.
correct.
And-
I'm going to need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, just absolutely slaughtering the rolls tonight,
Oh,
baby.
We
J-Dog.
are killing it. Correct. Consider yourself shaken. This creature, as he's still kind of got Ace's head in his hands, he kind of drops it and he looks right at you, and his eyes kind of glow red, and you just get this kind of panicky feeling in your body, and so you are frightened at the moment.
All right.
J-Dog doesn't need disadvantage. That's his normal rolls.
Yep. We-
To be fair, this entire thing started off random, so we'll see how it goes. J-Dog, it is your turn.
Correct's just gonna shout at the top of his lungs, "Everybody wake up!"
Okay.
And
Do we hear him?
Yes, everybody, you are now awake. You can roll initiative. However, you will not go this turn. You'll have to wait until the start of next turn. Until then, you will be surprised.
Oh, hold on. I got to do it to
I need
public
get
anyway,
this out
so
here.
hit my token, then initiative.
When after your turn goes, you're allowed to make reactions, but before your turn goes, you can't.
Correct.
So if something happens that allows you to take a reaction, you could react to it. Just
Okay. So I'm gonna summon. Well, wait. Hold on. I guess. I'll just summon it by me here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use Protector to give. Let's see who's within 10 feet of that. Me.
You and Eska.
Eska. Okay.
And Thelaphora, if he was here, I'd rule that as he's probably just outside the round for this round.
Okay. All right, Eska, you get 8 temporary health points.
Ooh.
Yep. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cast this on myself.
Okay.
And
The
that'll
creature
be
has
my turn.
disadvantage on attack rolls against you. I like it.
I need all the help I can get.
Okay.
And Kurak, I took the liberty of adding the aura to your little dude.
Thank you.
So only you and Blood Bowl can see it right now.
Oh, gotcha.
Is there a way to make it circular instead of squared?
Yes, there is.
Let's go ahead and make it circular, because that'll be more accurate to what we have.
Well, yeah. So with squared, because of the way that 5 feet on diagonal goes, that it's just defaulted to square. So
That's fair.
um,
I see. Okay. Cool.
I prefer square as well.
Okay, Kurak, you are blurred, and the hobgoblin, there goes that surprise.
Is a hobgoblin a humanoid? I'll ask on my turn. Just
The creature, with its red eyes locked on you, Kurak, charges you and throws a punch.
Alrighty.
I'm just waiting for the roll to come back. It's taking a little bit.
Thinking about it.
Okay. Does a 24 hit you?
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay. You take
you know good and well that a 24 hits anyone in this party.
that's
Except for
fair.
Ace.
Well, I think it even would have hit Ace at that point.
It would have hit Ace.
So you take 12 damage as he leaps over Ace's spasming body and just clocks you one.
Alrighty.
Okay. Ames, you hear some shouting outside your tent.
I hope I'm not actually behind my tent.
No, you're where you're at,
Okay,
which
good.
means you actually have 8 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how you
Yeah,
got
those
put
are-
outside the tent, but you're sharing the tent with Eska.
Oh dear, we probably had some
Wait.
ear rubbing and stuff, happening. Let me add my 8 temporary health points. Now is this creature humanoid?
He is humanoid.
Okay.
You
Um,
can't see him yet.
I
That's
mean,
true.
I've peeked out, right?
You have
I'm gonna
not.
Use, like,
You're still laying
not
on the ground.
peeked out?
You're just waking up.
okay, Amelia's gonna get up and she's gonna Eska, and pinch his bunny ear that she happened to have in her hand for some reason.
Bite his ear.
No, pretty much. And she's gonna move just peek her head outside her tent. Okay.
Okay.
She's gonna peek out, and so she should actually line of sight be able to see everything here, right? See
She
with
should,
the fire.
As
Yeah,
soon
so
as
she
you
can
lay
see
eyes on him, I need a will save.
A will.
A wisdom
What's will?
save. Sorry.
Wisdom? Okay,
Will
hold on.
save is the old 3rd edition version.
All right. Wisdom. Yeah, I looked at him because he's probably scary.
Yep, he seems to be exuding an aura of some sort.
Okay. I'm not scared of him, am I?
You are not.
Yeah, F that guy. Amelia's gonna she looks over. Eska, he's creepy and he's wearing a creepy mask. This thing, it scared J-Dog. Not J-Dog, Kontos. Not Kontos. Kuruk? One of these days I'll get all the names right. Scared Kuruk. Is Ace?
It's Kontos! It's
This was the what?
Kontos!
Is Ace dead? Maybe? Ace is laying on the ground. And then, so she says that kind of rushedly, and then she decides she's going to run just this spell. Hold person.
Okay.
And she chooses the bad guy.
She chooses correct.
Yeah, oops. If she was scared, maybe, but she's not scared of this thing.
She's like,
Not really, anyway.
she's like, you know what? I can
I'll
see
just give
the
him
way the tide is turning.
Yep, I'm
Cast
siding
hold
with the
person on
monster.
Kurak. I'm gonna survive
If
this
I played
fight.
a rogue, if I played a rogue, that's 100% what I would probably do. But no, Amelia's not scared very much, so she just she'd like to hold the bad guy, which I think he has to do a wisdom at the end
a
of
will
each of its
save.
turns. It
Yeah.
has to do a wisdom.
So he gets an
saving
initial
throw.
will check,
Yep.
or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, he can then make another wisdom save.
Yes.
However, he's saved.
Oh, what a jerk! Of course, all her spells always miss. I should know this better. But I get a bonus action, right?
You do.
I do. So bonus action. Hold on, I gotta go to my other page. 'Cause we're not gonna mess this up this time.
Sorry, I spilled my drink. I am back now.
I am going to.
I know it's super important that I'm here. I was just letting everyone know.
I'm going
Yeah.
to give J-Dog one of my bardic inspiration using my mantle of inspiration as a bonus action.
I like it. Care Bear, I totally forgot. You need to whisper me a death save and get yourself into turn order so that we know when your death saves have to come up. You have one failed save currently.
I will roll my initiative at disadvantage because I am lying on the ground. Is that acceptable?
That's fair. That's fair.
Wow. Wow.
Uh,
Disadvantage and is only gets beaten by one of us. Jeez.
Wait, so my mental of inspiration, do we have to do something with it? We have to roll, right? I think his turret is better than this. But maybe help me understand here. When you do so, choose a number of creatures. That's just J-Dog. Equal.
Each one of them gives 5 temporary hit points.
So he gets 5, but he's getting 8 from his turret. So the 8's going to override the 5, right?
Yes. However, that does give you the
all 8.
Oh, okay. You can
So,
immediately
that's
use
true.
its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity acts. So yeah.
So yeah,
when a
you can
creature
move
gains
up to your speed, correct, for free, and you get 5 temp
Hit
temp HP.
There we go. And he can't attack you because it doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Correct. Unless he has
Now's your chance to run away!
special abilities.
Oh crap!
And then using the rest of my action, I'm gonna like dick back into the tent. Which is probably a bad idea, but you know, the rest of my movement. I mean, I peeked out, peeking back in. Probably should get out of the tent, but whatever. This is what Amelia would do.
Okay. So that brings us to Ace. Go ahead and whisper me a roll, friendo. Let's see how you do.
If things have gone poorly, Ace is possibly dead.
He's close. You can see him gurgling. And Eska.
All right. Step out the tent.
Make a wisdom save. You are currently frightened. Oh, Kurak.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, we haven't had your next turn. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I was going to have you re-roll your save because I'm giving you a save at the end of each turn.
Gotcha.
And just for clarity's sake, once you pass the save, you do not have to roll again. You're immune to the effect for the remainder of the next 24 hours, which means Ames does not have to roll the next time around because Ames has beaten it.
Yeah, it
Back in the
doesn't
tent.
scare me. Are you gonna?
I'm gonna grab one of my axes, the non-magical one. Can I step back out, or is that moving closer to him?
You technically cannot. However, from your angle, you can make a shot. I'm going to give him partial cover, so his AC will
Okay.
go up just a wee bit, but you can take a shot. Unfortunately, the hand axe goes whizzing by.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're a little too shaky to hit that. Did you happen to hit Ace?
No. It did
That
land
would even be worse.
over yonder, though.
that would have been great.
Yeah.
The hobgoblin just buries it.
your
And that's what
friend's
kills
forehead.
Ace.
Oh my god, that would be horrible, but funny at the same time, but bad.
Had I
But
crit
funny, but
failed,
bad.
that'd have been great.
Had you crit
Would've been
failed,
fun
it
to
would have
look-
hit Ace. It would have been that last another death save.
You would have given away these
I know.
behind the scenes.
It's been a
stuff,
long
right?
time, guys. I forgot how to do this. Cut me some slack.
I would have missed the hobgoblin.
Yep.
And given Ace his third death save.
I didn't say that. Winston, you're up.
What is all this noise? What? When did I put shoes on? What the hell? I'm just gonna walk out of the tent and be like, what is that?
Go give me a wisdom save.
I like the when did I put shoes on?
Oh.
Oh, Winston.
I don't think you should have to make a wisdom save.
Well, you get. Well, hold up. Wisdom. Winston gets advantage on this one for secret reasons.
Pog!
Okay, that's good enough.
Oh, what a save.
Winston also not scared club, not scared club, not scared club.
Just, like,
Yeah, I don't
being
know if
interrupted
Ames
in
counts
a-
as being in the not scared club. She's still hiding.
Well, but I mean, I'm not scared of him. I don't have a fear effect.
as I like wake up and just pissed by the noise. Not a morning person. I'm just gonna rage as well out of the tent.
How dare you wake me?
How
And
dare
who
you
put
this
shoes on me?
Pure confusion.
When did I put
Uh,
shoes on? That is so good. Oh,
So
Ooh.
and then you see me walk out of the tent, and then I just appear behind him. Just
Ooh.
teleport.
Yes. I love that one.
I don't know how Winston's able to
you
do
have
all this
advantage on this attack.
Stuff.
Cool. Well, I get to attack
Surprise.
twice now.
Ooh.
Oh,
Must
Come on,
be
Just
Winston.
the
nice.
first one.
don't miss, don't miss.
La, 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 and I just, out of my sheer sleepiness, don't have my shield equipped, so I'm gonna two-hand.
Sounds good.
Wha-bam.
Okay, so that's a nat 20.
No,
Because,
dirty.
well, hold up. Because Ace is dead, I'm allowing Care Bear to participate. Because Ace is almost dead,
Okay.
I'm allowing Care. I'm really bad at this.
Yeah.
Care Bear
Told me.
is participating as a viewer at the moment,
Oh, he did redeem a nat 20.
and he did redeem a nat 20 just before you rolled, so you get a nat 20 on that first hit.
Sick.
So does the dirty 20 count as a second hit then?
I rolled a 10.
Sweet. Now go ahead and roll one more d10 for the crit damage.
Easier.
And
20 points.
what's and you have what do you have for rage damage? +2 or +3?
2.
Okay, so 22 total.
22. Yep.
Okay. Oh. One second. Go ahead and roll your second attack. Still with advantage.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh. 11's not going to be good enough. So you connect with that first one, just absolutely blast him. And as you go back and you swing with that second one, he's off balance enough that you actually miss him because of that.
Why'd you have to wake me up? Oh! Just yawn with the second one.
All right, Kurak, you're up.
All right, everyone. I think everyone here gets 6 temporary hit points.
Is this in addition to my 8 that I already had?
Nope. You max.
No.
You stay at 8.
I
Yeah.
stay at 8. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm also gonna do that.
Okay.
You're rolling the GM still, if that's on purpose.
I think.
Burst
Am I
plus
supposed to still
energy.
be rolling the GM?
For that one, I want you to. Yes. For saves, I want you
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Let's just
You good
make
to
that
go?
a standard order of course. For saves, I would like you to roll them directly to me. But yes, you are no longer afeared, Kurak. Now you're just mad.
Now
Or
I'm
not.
just
I don't know.
pissed. Not that that's gonna do me much good, but here we go. Ka-chow.
That's a hit. And because you moved 10 feet, you get that charging bonus that comes with that sword.
Oh, I forgot about that charging bonus that comes with that sword.
That's
Oh
too
my
bad. Hey, it's
goodness.
free damage. It's free damage.
Oh my goodness.
So you do 14 damage on that swing.
Yep.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. My turn. Okay. So please check Twitch DMs. All right, give me a sec. Let me check my Twitch DMs. I wonder what fresh hell Muscles has brought upon the party.
Probably another monster or something. not
Thoroughly
fun.
excited for this.
Nope.
Where is my whispers? I don't see any whispers from you.
Debated.
I have no
Got him.
whispers. Ah, there they are. Now it comes through. Oh, that's devious. I like it.
No muscles. I'm not a fan of you right now.
Oh. Don't attack my chat. They're on my side.
No muscles. I'm attacking you specifically.
Not the chat, exactly.
Okay.
Boo muscles.
Boo muscles. Boo muscles. Boo muscles. Boo
Boo.
muscles. Boo.
Okay.
Boo, I say.
The blue-faced demon, having taken such a swing and a crack from Winston, turns to swing on Winston with a flurry of blows.
Question:
Yes.
Where's my bear?
I don't know. Let's get a token.
I mean, with the bear, yeah, because the bear's all friends with Winston and stuff.
Yep. So we're gonna say the bear is off, like eating food, and will be on its way back. That's why the bear hasn't shown up yet. See, I'm a good DM. I know what I'm doing.
Can the bear get sneak attack?
No, the bear can't get sneak attack.
I'm being stealthy.
I mean, the bear's not here yet, right? The bear rushes in and kills the guy. Arr, sneak attack.
All right.
I don't
Okay, I
think
had to
that
ask.
the bear knows the meaning of sneak attack.
I had to ask for you.
That's fair. So
Ask and ye shall
Winston,
receive.
Yes.
as he swings twice, missing the first two times, and then you settle in, and he comes back with another shot that you didn't expect, and he catches you on the jaw for 10 points of damage.
Ooh,
Bludgeoning.
half.
Oh, that's right. You're raging.
I am raging. That's out of my 10 hit points too.
Oh, look at that. You still have one Tim hit point left over.
Ooh,
Nice.
correct.
Okay. Ames, you are up.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
gotta back up. So that went a little differently, Winston. Okay. I do apologize. The reason you guys have been getting advantage on your attack rolls against him is because he is reckless attacking, and I was not using the advantage. I was reading the first number. So he hits you 3 times.
Okay.
So the first time, he is able to grab you and pull you into a chokehold and land a solid shot on your chest. And from that chokehold position, he hits you again, and then the last shot. So the first shot actually does 9 bludgeoning and 19 crushing.
9 bludgeoning, rounding up or down.
Down. It'll drop to 4.
Okay.
And then the crushing...
The crushing should count for his resistance as well.
I was gonna say crushing isn't a normal one, and so I would count your cutting that in half as well. So that would drop from 19 to 9.
Okay.
The second hit, while you are held in the chokehold, does 10 bludgeoning and 18 crushing, so 5 and 9. And then the last one that you already took account of.
Okay.
And you are grappled.
Isn't that a contested roll?
On certain attacks, on a hit, automatically grapple. You can make an escape check. You can use either athletics or acrobatics, whichever you choose. It is against the initial attack roll. Then next turn, it turns into just contested rolls.
Okay.
So if you want to make your athletics check to see if you can break out of it this turn, otherwise we'll have you do it the top of your next turn.
I have advantage.
You do on
Yeah,
strength
on
checks because you're
strength.
raging.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let me double check the numbers there. Yeah, that's enough to do it. You are no longer grappled.
There's that blood pouring out of my face.
God, no
Broken
joke. Holy.
All right, Ames. It is now actually your turn.
It's actually my turn this time.
For real,
Okay.
please.
All right, Amelia's got to do some things now because she's not scared, and this guy's like hurting her friends. She thinks she can hear it outside, right? So she is going to actually leave the tent, and she'd like to come over like this way a little bit, between these two tents.
Okay.
So she's leaving you, Eska. Although I didn't put her in the right spot. Okay. Anyway, when I can put her where she wants to be, and then I'm going to cast Bane
Okay.
on the bad guy. Only one. I'm only picking the one creature. So he has to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm only casting it at level 1. So not at second level, right?
Okay.
So it's only my first one. And then I am... So that's my action. And I don't know if it hits or anything.
I thought you were going to finish up your action. I was going to tell you at the end.
Oh,
of
no,
the
no,
turn.
that is my action. So she's going to move
Oh, okay.
there. Okay, sorry, I didn't do a lot of like talking and stuff. So, Eska, I'm leaving you. And she runs out and she's like, hey, Kirk. Oh my God, Winston. And then she does her Bane. And she's like, I am the bane of your existence, jerk face, to the guy in the bad mask. And that's what she does. Then,
Okay.
though, I want to do my bonus action when we're done.
Okay. So you blast the Bane, and it's almost as if he has some sort of protection. He's able to. It's almost as if it doesn't sink into him. You can see like the power of the magic hit and just kind of like water just hit and then splash off. You don't think it's stuck.
I think he's wearing a magic mask, she yells out. Whether true or not, that's what she does.
That's fair.
And she's going to use her Mantle of Inspiration again as a bonus action, but this time for Winston.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and
2 dice now.
so Winston, you go back up to you have 5 temporary hit points, and you can use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
I'm staying put.
Okay.
You're not even going to run away? I guess because you're mad still, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed.
Yeah.
I just got hit.
He cranky
Okay,
pants.
but you got 5 extra health points.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. Ace, go ahead and DM me your roll.
Oh boy.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Eska.
Okay. You're not scared. You can't die. It's just magic. You're not really frightened. Ace needs you, and
If I die, I want to be
that
pretty.
shouldn't have been disadvantage.
Should have been. Oh,
Should not have been. I don't think. Right?
no. With frightened, I think it's. Let's see. Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So yes, it should have been at disadvantage.
Oh. Well. It was. So.
Yep. Yeah. No, I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
I'm just double checking his DC on that. You do not meet the DC.
Okay.
However, your brother in arms is on the ground dying. You can move towards this guy and attack. We're gonna supersede that little bit of the
Okay, cool.
frightened. You're still frightened, but your brother in arms is bleeding out on the other side of this guy.
Yep. Good. Awesome. I'm rolling out of the tent. And we're just going to go straight into it. Lunging attack
I like it.
with disadvantage still.
No, remember he's reckless attacking, so that gives you advantage, which means you just have straight dice.
Normal.
Beautiful.
I just read that in the DM handbook, by the way, about how to
Well,
cancel each other out.
We're going to lunging attack with this.
Whoo, baby!
I want to see what you're lunging attack with.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna take
13.
12 of that is slashing, one of that is cold, correct?
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the superiority die added to it. What that would be. Probably just still slashing. No,
Increase
you're right.
reach. If you hit, add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. I would say that it just whatever the weapons damage type, that's what it would be. So in this case, it's increasing slashing damage. So as soon as you hit him, you hear a little poof above you, and the familiar voice of the imp. What do you call a cow on the floor? Ground beef!
This is a serious moment.
This
My
may come
friend's
across
dying.
as cheesy, but I think you're great. Oh crap, the red one's dying. You better get on that.
Hate it. I hate it here.
You know what? While you're here, just take me out too.
Can we kill that thing sometime?
If
You can
I'm
give it a
still
shot.
Asleep, what is happening?
11's
Does
not
that
going to be
hit?
enough. No.
Cool. I'm using my second. Okay. How does second attack work with dual wielding?
So you get 2 attacks with your main weapon. You have your first attack and your extra attack, and then your offhand weapon you get to use as your bonus action to use your offhand weapon during 2-weapon fighting. If you have the skill 2-weapon fighting, you also
do.
get to add your ability score your ability bonus to the damage.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
So
missed the.
technically, what you roll for the hook short spear, that should be your bonus action. That's completely out of turn. So you got to roll for your hand axe for your second main strike, and then roll your hook short spear. So you're
Okay.
you're getting a free re-roll. There you go.
Aren't
Dang.
all these attacks at advantage too?
Yes, except Eska is still
I'm still
currently
fine.
at
they're
disadvantage.
They're canceled out.
Yeah.
Yep, mine
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
I'm very sleep
I'm right
deprived
here right
because
now.
of Destiny.
That's fair.
Same.
That's fair.
I'm also going to be adding 5 extra damage
Fury
on
of the
that
Small.
second one. Yep.
Okay. So that's going to be 15 slashing. And actually, you know what? 10 slashing, 6 cold, 5 special. We'll call it.
Beautiful. And you said I get a reroll on my short spear?
Yes. Are you trying to
Worse.
stab or... that's too bad. It doesn't matter either
I'm
way.
just trying to trip him, yeah, but...
Okay.
Can
So
I use
that's...
the rest of my movement?
Yes. Now, if you move out of his range, he will get an attack of opportunity against you.
I'm going past him.
Okay.
Let him.
All right. He's going to swing. He's going to try swing out a foot to try and get you. Okay. He catches you with the kick for 18 points of damage.
Oh my
That's
God.
so much.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So as you get by him, he swings and he heel hooks you right in the side of the head, and you're fairly certain that had you been closer, that he might have been able to hook you with his leg and bring you into a grab, but you just snuck away.
And I can't do anything else right here, right?
Nope. That you've used your whole turn to get there.
Yep. I'm done.
Winston.
Well, that hurt. So this can't be a dream. Ah! Sick. The first one's gonna miss, I assume, at a 12.
Yeah, that's definitely a miss.
Second one's a 19, though.
That's a hit.
So 9 points of damage.
Okay, 9 points of bludgeoning, right?
Yes.
Okay. And your bear comes in missing, trying to snap at it and missing with the bite, but then connecting with some claws across the creature.
Good job. And I'm going to be like, man, I really wish I had my shield, and I'll teleport from where I'm at to inside my, like, right at the entrance of my tent.
Okay.
And snatch up the shield and then walk back over to where I was.
So you're going to teleport and then you're going to walk like so?
Yeah.
Okay. Suena buena.
And just, like, strapping on my shield and like, I feel a little bit better, but this is not looking great. And just scritch the bear as I walk by.
So nonchalant.
Where does Winston end up?
Back where he
I
was.
started. So I can teleport up to 30 feet as a bonus action.
I was gonna say Winston just was over here, teleported right next to
Right next to
Ames,
you.
Okay.
and just out of nowhere, and then walked back to where he
You
was.
just see me like swing at this thing twice, hit once, and like I'm like scratch my head really hard, and then like disappear in front of the hobgoblin, appear right next to you, just casually reach into my tent for my shield, and then walk back over to where I was.
Okay.
So, do you just like blink out of existence, like on a camera frame? You're there one frame, you're not there the next, or do you like melt into the ground and then
That's
like poof into mist, or what?
Dragon Ball Z instant transmutation or
Solid.
transmit.
I don't know
Heck
what
yeah.
it's like.
You have to put 2 fingers to your forehead when you're doing that.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
That was
so I
him
like,
scratching his
scratching
head.
the side of my head. Yeah, I was
Yep.
like, I really need my shield right now. Just kind of took me over there. But still not like fully comprehending the A, that I'm awake, and B, that I fully know what I'm doing. It's just like, I really need my shield. It's like, boop.
Oh, hey,
I
look,
like
my
it.
shield.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Kurak, you are up.
All right, gonna move my cannon to there, and everyone in the area gets. All the friendlies in the area get 7 temporary hit points. I'm not about to have my freaking words twisted. None of that crap.
Why would I ever do that?
I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so there's that. And
I maintain that you don't actually know who,
Thank you for the follow, MP3 Chaos.
and so he should get temporary hit points too.
He's not a friendly.
I watched this hobgoblin slit your throat, so no.
He's a demon. He's a blue-faced demon. He's not a hobgoblin. There's no
He's
proof.
wearing but he's immune to magic of some sort. Mia thinks he's wearing a magic mask.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna attack.
That's a hit, man.
Take that.
14 slashing damage. Now, hold up. That sword's magical, right?
You tell me.
That's fair. That's fair. You don't know yet.
I still know very little about this thing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 14 damage. 14 slashing damage. The sword seems to sever that kind of shadowy smoke around his body that's kind of seems to have been deadening some of the hits against him. The sword seems to cut right through that and leave damage on this guy.
Uh-huh.
Anything else on your turn? Or I guess you use your bonus, so are you going to just run away and take a shot?
Nope. I will
Sounds
not
good.
be doing that.
Okay. All right, so he's somewhat frustrated by where he's at. This guy, he's going to lash out at. He's sorry, got hit with a cough. He's going to lash out at Kurak to try and grab onto him. The same with Winston, while kicking the bear in the face.
All right.
That seems
Well.
excessive.
Okay. What is your armor class, Winston?
16. Now that I have my shield strapped on.
Gotcha. Okay, so he's still gonna get you.
Yeah.
Does he still have? No, he. Never mind. He's succeeded on the Bane saving throw. Never mind.
So he snags you, Kurak, and he gets a hold of you as well, Winston. And Kurak, you take 12 bludgeoning and 10 crushing, and then Winston, you take 11 and 11. And then he kicks the bear in the face, and the bear goes. That's how I imagine a bear sounds when it gets kicked in the face by a demon.
Well, you know how that sounds. You've seen it before, haven't you?
Yeah, most of the time. I have kids. Okay. And here is Ames' turn.
Okay. Amelia's going to Righteous Judgment, and I'm at 5th level, so I get it twice, right?
Yes. Ooh.
Boom!
On that guy.
Man,
Let's
20 points of
go.
magic damage. What a shot.
Unfortunately, I think he's probably immune to magic damage at this point, but Amelia's just trying everything she can. So, out of frustration, she does Righteous Judgment, and she tells him, "Your mask is ugly." And that's what she's gonna do. She's not gonna move yet. She's gonna do that.
Yeah. So that same kind of shadowy essence around him, it seems to split as your radiant beams come in and hit.
So does it hit him this time?
Oh yeah, it looks it. You absolutely see scorch marks on his armor
Okay.
and
good.
exposed flesh that it hits.
So, ha! I think I hit him this time.
So it does force damage.
Yep.
I just had to look that up.
I saw someone move my
Well-
sheet.
This one, yeah.
Because she claimed that she fixed her character sheet and that it was correct, and yet we don't know what damage type is there.
I didn't do this one.
That's
This was one of
100%
my-
on me. I'm the one
my
who set that
GM
up.
did. That's right.
She said that she had it correct.
Okay.
Oh, shut up.
Children.
Okay, Ames, what else you got? You have a bonus and a move.
I do, because now that I feel that his shield has been cracked, I sense a crack in his armor, and I look up to the sky, and I say, I can't believe I'm doing this again. What have I become? I really don't understand at all. And she looks up and she says, Haldor, curse him.
Oh, I like it. And that doesn't even come with a save. He just gets cursed.
Yeah.
Perfect. I like it.
And then I can use my movement now, right?
Correct.
I would like to position myself here. Is there enough? How do I ping right here?
With
Let
the
me click on
the
my
cursor, you
person.
press and hold.
I'd like to move there. I don't see grids. Is there enough for me to like come around? I don't want to get close to him because I don't want him to try and hit me. Is there a way for me to come like through between the tents and around to kind of like next to Winston so that I'm within arm's reach of him? Or kind of closest?
You can get
Yeah,
to
I'd
there.
like to be put. Yeah, I'd like to go there then. I'm going to move my person.
You probably go through the turret and Eska.
Oh,
That's true.
too.
Yeah, you can go
Can we try
through
that?
ally.
Yeah. My goal is to get, that's better.
So-
My goal is to get behind Winston so that I'm
When you
within
move
range of-
through a friendly, it's difficult terrain.
Which would put you here instead.
Okay, I'd rather be behind the cover. So I'll put
Okay.
myself back over this way, which behind there, I believe, right?
Either way, you end up
Girl
2 squares
face the other
away.
way. That's okay. That's okay. At least it's 2 squares
I
as opposed to
wonder-
a bazillion.
Yeah,
And then that
this-
should end my turn.
Yeah, that won't get you any closer. Okay. All right. Perfect. Ace, tell me the earliest memory that you have from your childhood.
The earliest memory from my childhood. Specifically, it was having all the dishes thrown at him because he dropped his glass when he was trying to clean up. But it was actually his brother's fault. But his mom got mad at him anyway and picked up all the dishes off of the table and threw it at him one by one.
Aww.
All right.
That is
That's
his very first memory.
that is way more depressing than I expected.
And your mom's a bitch. I said it. I said it.
This is why he doesn't live with dwarves.
That's fair. I mean, we're learning something new about Ace today. Eska,
Yeah.
you're up.
Is Ace alive?
He is not.
I want to try to stop the bleeding.
Okay.
Hey, you don't know unless you spend your action.
That's what I was gonna do.
So you rushed out of bed and you don't have the stuff you need to properly. You don't have any gauze, any bandages,
Yeah.
anything to properly do. So you're trying to tear off a shirt or something to wrap his wounds. The problem is they're in his his throat and his. You see, there's a number of other stab wounds that you didn't see from a distance where he apparently likely struggled with this demon creature.
No,
Um,
you're gonna be fine. You're gonna. I mean, is he completely dead, or is he like last words, last breath dead?
with the medicine check you rolled, you don't know for certain.
Okay. Well, that's it. Ace is gonna be fine. I'm tending to his wounds. That's my turn.
Winston.
This is what I don't.
Oh, what happened to my Discord? What the heck? What the heck is that crap? Discord just shut down, guys. So I'm loading back in. I'm messaging them.
Hello.
There we go. Apparently, Discord decided that right now, while I'm using it, was the proper time for an update. So,
Cool.
yeah,
Shouldn't wait too long
super.
to update your Discord.
Yeah, I guess. Are you kidding me? Did it just shut down again?
Discord said, "Heard you was talking shit."
Yeah, it did. Oh my goodness. Here's hoping that nothing else happens.
Hey, we're gonna pretend that I didn't end my turn before you rudely left us,
Oh, yeah?
and I'm gonna see if I'm still frightened.
You are not. Not with a 17.
Awesome. No one else knew it was a 17.
Oh, my bad.
Why am I rolling
I've-
to you? If you're
I've
just gonna tell me
failed
anyway.
Everything so far tonight, Nags.
Unbelievable.
Okay?
I, mean,
I have-
everybody but the dead person has succeeded. So
Yeah. And I mean, he's not even rolling, so there's that. Okay. Now it's Winston's turn.
I'm just gonna like strap my shield tighter on my arm. That fucking hurt. Can you don't and just swing?
You don't.
Two
Oh.
dirty 20s.
There you go.
Oh.
Dun dun. Ooh, good hit.
13. And one more. A 16.
Is not enough to hit.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna look
good.
down to the bear and the bear also
Oh,
should get a couple.
yeah,
of
the bear
attacks,
also
but
has to attack. I forgot about the bear.
Wait, what didn't hit? The 11?
16.
Oh, the
16.
16 didn't hit.
Ooh.
Nope. What?
So the bear, lashing out, is able to snag onto the arm of the demon, and then also swipe him, with a claw.
Eat his arm off, bear!
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my bonus action to scratch the bear's ears and just be like, "Great, you're doing great, Petunia. Nice job. If I don't make it, enjoy your life."
Okay. All right, Kurak.
Okie dokie. Let's see. We'll go ahead and do this.
Ooh.
All friendlies in the circle get 12 temporary hit
Ooh, so my
points.
8 goes up to 12, right?
You are not
You
in the
are
circle.
not in range.
Oh no. Okay, that's fine. I still have 8.
Yeah.
Pepe hit.
Oh no.
You run
Wow,
away
thanks
too
for
soon.
sharing, Kuruk.
Listen.
I hit my mic. Sorry.
Listen. I tried.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, listen, Linda.
My name's Amelia. It's not Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Winston, enough out of you.
Wait.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this.
Okay. Just blasting with fire.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I connect with 1 with the lowest damage.
All right. So what happens as you fire off? The first bolt goes high. The second one hits him right in the chest, and as he falls backwards, the second one goes high, almost catches Winston in the side of the head. So Winston gets a little bit of a singe on his ears. But you hit him, and that smoke dissipates, and as it's falling, you see that it is Ace who is falling backwards, and as he's falling, you watch from a distance a number of crossbow bolts come in and strike his body repeatedly, and he tips over to his side. Right
Wait,
there.
did we kill Ace? Now I'm confused.
And
What?
Eska, the creature in front of you is actually a hobgoblin. He is wearing the same blue mask that you saw on Ace only moments earlier, but he is... you can judge by his wounds that Ace likely killed him.
Oh. I guess I'm just gonna stumble backwards. Into what was that? A bear?
Yep.
Into a bear. Oh no! I
But-
hope the bear's still good.
Petunia scooched.
Can I message
Wait.
you an action that I think Thelaphora might take?
Yeah.
It'd be so good if Thel just like slept through this whole thing. Somehow.
Wakes up. What happened, guys?
The one time he doesn't meditate, right?
What happened?
Yeah, I think that's fair, Care Bear. He would do that. So
Continue to sleep.
yeah. So Thelaphora, despite not being here, we are. I'm ruling that he would have sent his familiar sky high and in the direction of where the arrows came from, or where the strikes came from. Kurak and Winston, you guys can give me a quick perception check.
Yo, I'm so good at these.
Me too.
You're better than you used to be.
Oh, whoops. That's with advantage. Wasn't supposed to
Technically.
be.
Do I be you or public?
To me. Okay. And Kurak?
Mine's in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that you roll with advantage though, so you're gonna have
Oh.
to re-roll and directly to me.
Okay.
Jiminy Christmas,
Every
man.
time he rolls, it goes down now.
I'm sorry. It changes. Like
Okay.
sometimes I roll to public, sometimes I roll to you.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm coming or going most days.
That's fair.
I'm with you, J-Dog.
That's fair. Okay. So, J Dog, Winston, you can tell the shafts that are buried in Ace. They look familiar, but you can't place them. You don't know where they came from. Kurak, you can tell these are the Blackstone crossbow bolts that you found earlier, facing the previous set of hobgoblins that you fought.
And I can't see anything out here, right?
Out here?
Yeah, like there's
No, you have the fire, which I believe goes to about this point, and that's as far as you
Yeah.
can see.
Is combat
Yeah.
over? Can I freely move, or am I waiting for my turn?
Combat is over. I'm letting everybody kind of go through their initial
whatever.
stages of shock.
Okay. Because Amelia, despite being shocked, would like to move closer to Winston and did cast Cure Wounds on him.
Now, Amelia hasn't seen that Ace and the Hobgoblin are not.
Yeah, she hasn't seen anything yet, so
Yeah.
she steps out. That's why I was asking. So she steps out. Part of her movement steps out because I want to use Cure Wounds, which will, and she wants to use it at level 2.
Okay.
On Winston.
There you go. 11 hit points back, Winston.
As she does that, I'm gonna grab her by the scruff of her neck and be like, "No, him. Oh, it's already happened, but him," and just like pick her up over the tent and set her down in front of me next to Ace.
What in Haldor's? What? Wait, what? What the hell? What?
Kurak just drops to his knees and drops his sword, just staring at
But
Ace.
Ace isn't wearing the blue mask. I mean, he's just kind of looking, like she's literally, I'm on my screen right now and I'm just moving her field of view around. She's just looking around. She's just looking like in circles and trying to take in what's going on. I better decrease my spell. There we go. But I cracked the magic shield from Magic Mask guy. That wasn't Ace.
Can
He's
you
too tall to be Ace.
can you heal him? Can you do anything?
With Ace?
Yes.
I don't know, because I just gave my 11 points to Winston, right? But what would I even roll?
Wait, is it 11 or 18? Because it was 2d8 that got rolled, right?
Yeah, healing 11, I think, right?
Plus the 7 for the higher cast, I think. That's how it works.
Here's what the
Well,
actual
your roll was only 1d8, I think, but
Yeah, but she did it for level 2, so it was
I did
2d8.
level
So
2.
the higher level cast, yeah, it rolled it on the top too, so 18 total.
Okay, there you go.
Just the blood stops pouring out of Winston's nose, and his mouth, his busted lip kind of heals up a little bit, but still fresh.
So I don't actually. Ames is just like I don't know what else. I don't know what else to do. He looks hurt badly. Can I check to see if he's dead? Ace?
Yeah.
Check
Give me a
Ace if he's
medicine
dead.
check.
What do I roll? Medicine. Wait till you find out that Ames is not a healer. I mean,
you can't find a pulse.
he might, maybe he's alive, but I can't tell that his. Oh, he's very bloody.
His skin seems very clammy.
He's like cold a bit and like waxy feeling, and He's ruined my pants. Yep. There's so much blood. I don't think he's alive. Kuruk, he doesn't look alive to me, and I can't find a pulse. Do dwarves have pulses in a different place than elves? I don't think so.
I want everybody to give me a perception check at disadvantage.
To you personally or to the group?
To me personally.
Perception.
Can I
Okay.
also activate my magic awareness?
Okay. Wowzers.
I already know.
Wait, why do you already know, J-Dog?
He
'Cause I
saw it.
do.
Oh.
Okay. So Kurak, Ames, the two of you notice splashing to the north and east of where you're at.
Like the sound of splashing?
Well, there's a creek up there a little ways, but
Okay.
you hear splashing like somebody's walking through it.
Okay. North and east. Okay. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to kind of go with Kuruk a little bit. He moved over, so I'm going to move with him. It sounds like... Are there people coming? Things coming? Something's coming. Guys, something's coming. I think something's coming.
Amelia, we need lights. Get them up now.
Okay. So she's going to put her dancing lights on... hold on, I gotta move my map a bit. I'd like to position my dancing lights about here if possible.
Okay.
And you can can't she spread
Oh.
them out as well?
Yeah, 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torches, lanterns. You can also combine the 4 lights. We don't want 1, I want the 4. So here's my radius, here's my 10 foot. This would be the center of it, because I have up to 120 feet, so I guess there is good. Yeah. And then there'd be the 4.
And where do you want the last one?
I guess it would be forward a little bit, forward within, if this is my center point. If that was my center, so up there, yeah, it would be good.
Okay.
It seems a little bit redundant, but it's not really, I guess.
No, it extends your vision.
Yeah. Because it came from the northeast, and I'm assuming north is up on this map.
Okay. You hear... everybody hears this. What you guys hear is Eska screaming obscenities into the dark. He seems to be somewhere in this direction.
Correct, sprinting that way.
Winston, you are now aware of what's going on over here from their actions.
Winston, are you coming? So Amelia's gonna follow, but she's gonna ask Winston if he's okay to run.
But
Winston, are you good to run? I hear Eska.
What about the little one?
We'll come back for him.
What if he's not here when we come back?
Can we put him in a tent? Can you carry him? You're injured. Can we strap him to the bear?
Would prefer to take the armor off before we do that. It's very pointy.
Okay. Can we do it quickly?
Unstrapping his armor, and then throw him over Petunia.
Okay, it'll take you a couple rounds to get his armor off of him.
Yep.
I'm gonna head a
Correct.
bit.
You've reached the edge of the light as it currently is. You hear splashing in the water over here, and it sounds like Eska's pretty close to where you're at screaming. Like swear words. Not like in pain, like I'm mad.
Like angry.
Yeah. Amelia, can you move your lights?
Am I allowed to move my lights? Yes, I can. As a bonus action on my turn, you can move your lights 60 feet to a
60
new
feet.
spot within range. So do I have to
That's-
be there or 60 feet from the lights? Yeah, let's move them the max amount out, 60 feet,
Okay.
each of them, in the same kind of.
Can somebody? Thank you, Care Bear. There we go.
And then move the other two as well, kind of in the same pattern. Is that gonna help? And she's gonna move to the edge of where she kind of can see right now, but she wants to wait for Winston.
Okay.
Also, with my magic awareness, do I sense anything magical around me?
So, the mask of the hobgoblin, the blue demon mask, has magic on it, but you don't think the item itself is magical so much as magic was placed on it for usage.
What school of magic is it?
Give me an Arcana check.
It's a part of the ability.
Is it? Does it tell you what it is?
When you sense a spell, you learn the school of magic it belongs to. So
Oh.
is it a spell or is it just telling me that's a magic item?
Man, I
Because if
didn't.
it's a spell on it, then I know the school of magic. If it's a magic item, I don't necessarily know. I just know that it's a magical item.
So there is some divination magic on it currently.
Okay.
As if somebody is using the mask to look at the area.
Okay. I assume I'm still working on the armor right now.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
it'll be a while.
As I take pieces off, I'm just chucking it in that tent that he's directly in front of.
Okay.
Just unceremoniously, just. Ugh.
Amelia's gonna move a
Pointy.
little bit more.
Spiky, so small. Clips are so small from my big hands.
As Correct's running out there, he's yelling Eska's name, just trying to get any sort of coherent response back from him.
We're definitely not being stealthy.
Nope.
Winston, can you go faster? Do you need my hands? My hands are smaller.
Look, these are very small clasps. He's a very small person. My hands are very large.
Do you want help, Winston?
You know, if you want to, that's.
Oh my god, Winston. It's so frustrating. Winston! Just yes or no.
To what?
Do you want my help to undo that armor? Yes or no?
Well, I mean, you have smaller hands than I do. It'd probably be.
All right, I'm coming back. And she trots back to Winston and helps him start unclasping things. I can't carry him.
And you know, I'd rather he not poke Petunias. She.
No,
can
I get
carry
that's
things.
fair. My hands are smaller. Do I get some kind of speed bonus to this?
No,
And I'm
but the
more
two of you
accustomed
do it
to armor since I
together.
wear it.
The two of you
Alright.
doing it, working together, will be able to get some sort of a bonus.
All right.
Eska, you splash into the water again?
Ugh.
Huh? What?
He just goes, Yeah,
You
Eska.
guys can't hear me. Can you?
Eh?
I don't know where you are. I can't see anything.
I won't be able to hear you.
Well,
now.
if you're still swearing, they can still hear you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
mean-
totally am.
That direction.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going, and I'm just the whole time I'm just shouting for Eska, like, Eska, get back here. We need to protect everyone else. Just stay here.
You get no response from me.
Well, I mean, I'm moving towards the swearing. That's the best I can do. So.
Okay. Give me a dex save as soon as you get to where you're at.
Me or him?
Kurak, and it's at disadvantage because you
Okay.
can't see. All right, so you just smack, like, it's like stubbing your toe, but like times 10, and you smack your knee. Like as you're running, you just clip this boulder full force, all your body weight into it, and you go tumbling down into the ground.
No. Now Kurak's swearing.
Uh, Eska, give me a dex check at disadvantage. Okay. You stumble into the water and you lose your footing on the river stone at the bottom. You're not able to see what's going on with the water flowing, and you trip and fall into the water. It's shallow for everybody else, but for you, it's about waist to chest.
Stand back up, say nothing, or swear.
Kurak's gonna get up and try and make his way towards where he last heard swearing.
Okay. Last heard swearing in this location ish.
And
Actually, go ahead and give me a
this-
perception check. And since it's hearing, you won't be at disadvantage. It'll just be a regular full-on perception check. And I can tell you, guesstimate. Yeah, so you're thinking he's somewhere in this zone.
Okay. And at this point, Kurak's probably walking with the hands out if he can't see at all.
Okay.
So
Okay, hold on. I'll scoot you because you're just hitting the boulder at that point. So your hands
gotcha.
along the boulder. You get to about right here, and you're able to step off the boulder.
okay.
You can hear running water fairly loudly to both sides of you.
Eska.
What?
Eska. Was that you?
That was me. What?
What are you where are you? What are you doing?
I'm gonna go kill some hobgoblins.
Okay, I mean that's great. Trust me, I want to as well, but I just ran into a boulder face first. I don't know how you're faring out here.
I'm smaller than you
So-
are.
You're what?
I'm smaller than you are.
I mean that is a fact. Yes. But we're not gonna. Nothing's gonna happen good. Like nothing is gonna turn out from this. Like this is not what we should be doing.
Then get some lights.
I don't have any lights.
I've walked away. I'm not sure if you've heard that or not.
If you're in the water, I did probably.
Am I still in the water? I actually have no idea.
No, you stumble
see
out of the
anything.
water.
Yeah.
Ace, come back. Not Ace.
Jeez, excuse me?
Yes,
Too
Ace,
soon.
come back.
Too soon. Too soon.
Eska, get back here. Come on. Greg will start walking this way.
Catch up with me or don't. I don't care.
Listen, I want to help you. I don't know what just happened back there, but this is not the way to handle this.
My friend died is what happened back there, so
My
you can help me
friend
kill them
died
or you
too.
can go back and help them, but I'm leaving.
My friend died too. I don't want another friend to die.
I love you two are shouting in the dark. You don't know where the other one is, but you're having this existential argument in the dark.
This is the best thing. And there was we hurt and there was arrows that somebody saw, right? That's the best part about it. We're so stealthy right now. Just waiting for the arrow guys to come in. Oh my god, what if they come from Winston and I? Why is he wearing so much armor, Winston?
Kurak, you're gonna have to give me a dex save as you stumble into the water.
Okay, cool.
Dex for a turtle. Hey, turtle should be at advantage in water.
Oh, he can swim fairly well, and he can hold his breath forever. It's
can
at
hold my breath.
disadvantage because you can't see.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I
Get
don't
some
know
dark
why it's
vision.
got so much armor, why
Ooh.
it's so fancy. Like mine, I just kind of made it as it went along. You know, hides and leather.
Of-
I mean, mine's kind of fancy too. It's got a lot of clasps and stuff, but like, this is insane.
You know,
And he
so-
has my pants on underneath here too. I know it.
What size comparison is it between Ace and Ames?
He wore my pants. They,
No. Like size comparison wise, like
Oh,
are
my
you
girl's
about
like,
the same size?
oh, they were too long for him. But my girl's not horribly thin. What's her thing say here? I think she's 5'8". She's got a sturdy frame and fairly muscular. So
And Ace
she's
is
much
just
taller
this
than a standard
Short,
dwarf.
stout dwarf.
Ace
Yeah.
is a brick shiz house.
Yeah, them pants were super tight on him, but also too long in the legs.
How are
'cause
they
they
not
were-
ripped?
I don't
In
know,
all this
magic
time.
maybe. He
That's
took
a
them from my
lot more
bag.
than magic to keep them from ripping.
Winston,
were-
as
they were
as
my
you
best
are
friend.
seeing these
Over.
pants, you see his butt looks really good though.
It's got cake
That's
in
a-
there.
That's an amazing seam. I'm gonna have to look at that sewing later.
These were expensive pants. They were they were gifted to me by somebody very, very rich, and now he's wore them and he's stretched the butt out so they don't fit me anymore.
Wait, what do you mean rich? Do you not just trade for things?
Oh no, they were given as a gift. See, I was performing, because you know how I play my flute, and I keep asking you if I can play my flute, and you're like, no, Amelia, the trees don't want to hear it. But anyway, I played my flute for some very, very, very noble people who have a lot of gold coins, and they gifted me these pants one time. Also, the shirt, well, it's gotten ruined now too. But one of the things is it's very, very good seams.
It seems like you haven't taken very good well of your gifts.
Well, he took them from me while I was unconscious after I get bit by a bed.
So I thought he actually used it to like
Bed?
stop your bleeding.
The
and
shirt. He used the shirt to stop my
He
bleeding.
stole the
My-
pants to make a point of party loot.
Yeah.
And then she saw how good his butt looked, and she's like, "Fine, you keep them, but I'm still mad at you."
Yeah.
How do you get bit by a bed?
Apparently, no. It was like a monster or something. I think they're called mimics, and they kind of mimic household items or items or
You
whatever.
guys
One
have
time I was
finished
bit by a barrel.
stripping Ace.
All right, I'm gonna throw him over Petunia, and then as we head off in the direction of the yelling.
I have a
duo-
question before we do though, real quick. Did the axe that was dropped ever get picked up?
Negative.
All right, so I am going to pick up this axe. as we
Ace's
head out.
axe or
No, this is Eska's axe.
Eska's axe. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
try to gonna throw my hammer, my shield on my back, and grab whatever weapon that Ace had as well.
And I'll pick up Eska's axe and put it in my off my belt because I still have my hammer in my hand.
I don't know if Ace was dual wielding or single
Uh,
wielding, but it was gonna shove.
I
it in
believe
my belt.
Ace just threw fists.
Yep.
Okay,
yeah,
no weapons in. Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna walk over and palm this hobgoblin's face with the mask and try to crush both in my hands as we walk away.
Okay, give me strength check.
Why are you
Ew.
crushing his?
We'll say it's
Heck.
still at advantage.
Just
Like
to
you're
check, though.
You're crushing it with the mask on.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
But
As you squeeze and you feel it begin to crumple, the magic that's on it starts to kind of spark and fizzle, and then once the mask breaks, as the hobgoblin's face below breaks, the magic that was focused on the mask dissipates immediately.
And after I do that, I'm gonna be like, something was watching us. That's why I did it.
oh,
Also,
'cause-
fuck that thing.
Also, it's really ugly. It was a very ugly mask. Did you see it? Blue with like fangs and stuff? That blue wasn't even nice. It didn't go with that guy's pants.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The mask, it was ugly.
It was a mess.
Well, shall we then?
I'm already like walking away. I'm like, are we not already? Petunia, come on.
I'm gonna I can lose my concentration for the lights, right? As we get closer to them. I'm gonna leave them up until Winston and I are near them, and then I'm gonna take them down. Winston, can you see in the dark at all?
Where'd you go?
Oh, okay, come here. Can I I'd like to grab Winston like by the arm or something. So
Yeah,
that
you
he
can grab him by the
be
arm.
guided. Yeah. Come here, I'll help you. You need to learn how to see in the dark somehow.
Don't
Sir?
think that's something you could necessarily learn
I can do it.
how to do. Yeah, but people are born that way. I don't know if you
Oh.
learn that.
I suppose. Maybe you should just like get some magic things that let you see in the dark. I'm assuming I have to walk slower now because Winston
Mhm.
can't see. We're gonna head towards my lights that I have there, Winston.
You have 40 feet of movement now, though. So if I'm moving at half speed, it's 20 feet. So it'll impede her a little less.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess would we have made it to the lights now?
Yeah. We'll have you guys
Okay.
make it to the lights.
Okay. And I guess I'm gonna like Karik! Eska!
You can hear them shouting.
Oh, can I? Do I
Oh
know what
yeah,
direction
you can
they're
hear them
coming from,
shouting at
though?
each other about
Oh, about I lost my
dying
friend.
friends and yeah, that
boulders.
argument that they had just a couple of seconds ago is them
Okay.
shouting at one another.
All right, that's fair then. I'm going to, because Winston can't see, I'm not going to remove my lights. I am going to move my lights in the direction of Eska and in the direction of the Eskas and Kurik's voices.
Okay, and you can move them 60 feet.
Yep, I'll move them at the 60 feet.
Okay, so I mean it'll be 60 feet to about right there. That's gonna
Yep.
be
Same configuration, if we can.
okay.
We're running out of map.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are running out of map.
Quick, draw
I'm-
another one.
I'm going to adjust your configuration just a wee bit,
That's fine.
just because it with this.
Oh, put them all in a line. That actually makes more sense for Winston.
yeah,
so you're
that's
thinking-
why I was doing it.
All right, see there.
Yeah.
Sight challenged people. Come
Ames
ahead,
definitely
Winston.
Thought of that.
What's
Yeah,
that?
we'll pretend Ames did.
Ames definitely thought of that. That was Ames' idea.
He would not have thought of that, but that works. He will in the future.
We'll
Maybe
we'll
Winston
say
told him to.
Halder. It was like, you know what? I'm gonna help you out here. Let me scoot these over.
There you go. Winston, you can tell me to put them in a line.
Nope.
Okay. I'll just be like somebody. Oh, Helder whispered to me. Wait, did you hear that? I should maybe move these and put them in a line.
And then off in the distance, you hear "son of a" as Karak splashes down into the creek river thing.
And not just splashes, but like pitches forth and hits his face on a rock. Splashes. Like you have a bloody lip now, Kurak.
Dope.
Where is Thel? We need Thel. I can't heal that. I'm not a healer. And then he kind of yells out to Kurik.
Fortunately, Thel seems to have disappeared in some sort of a fey trance.
Yeah. We'll give him trouble when he's back. Who's this
Yeah.
up here? Is this Kurik?
Where?
I'm
Right
gonna start going towards the lights, I guess.
Nope, that's me.
Oh,
I
that's you.
can't
You're
see
my lights.
crap.
Yeah.
Aska, can you slow down? Aska.
Dex
it's
save
not.
Kurak.
This is fun. I love playing D&D. It's just such an enjoyable time.
Oh. You trip again. But now you feel like you're pretty close to the shore. So I'm going to move one of these up there real quick because I want you to see what it is we're just walking through.
Oh, good. Great.
All those
Sorry.
rocks. All those rocks.
Solid.
That's what you're stumbling through for the last minute.
I actually would like to do a thing. I would like to tell him to stop moving.
Ooh, with command? Oh, a
Yeah,
whole person.
On who? On me?
on Eska. Is that not who this is?
That's correct, but you can see
Alright, hold
Eska
on.
as well.
This is Eska. I can get Eska.
Yeah.
On Eska.
No, get
Eska, I
Karak.
told you to stop for a
Get
second.
correct.
Do you have a
Make a
third
roll
level
for it.
spell slot?
Pardon?
Do you have a third level spell slot?
No, I have a second level spell slot.
Okay. I if you had a third, I was gonna have you do it to just hold person on both of them.
Oh, yeah, no.
So then
No,
that's
I'm
gonna
not
be.
Associated with
Forget.
this.
I did roll it at my level 2. I just blew my last level 2 spell slot.
You have a
though.
wisdom save to make, Eska.
Please don't be smart. Please don't be smart.
Well, I mean, wisdom is also smart.
Oh, true.
All right, Eska. Your body locks up and you can't move.
Can I speak?
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
be able to. You're just paralyzed, right? You're gonna be mad at me, I'm assuming. He's gonna be
Yeah,
mad.
I'm
Winston.
furious.
Yeah. Eska, at least let us come with you. Don't run off without us. You saw what happened.
Well,
to
then
Aiden.
hurry up.
I
Of
will.
course
Well,
you're furious. You're a bunny.
just.
Gosh.
Oh, Panda.
Oh.
Winston.
Winston took a shot to the head and has changed
he just-
personalities.
He just
Maybe.
whispers it to the bear. Of course he's furious. He's a bunny.
Amelia just side
The
eyes
bear.
at him and like marches. So I'm gonna march over to like just kind of so I'm closest or close over here within like a proper speaking distance to Eska. You cannot
Let
and
me
you should
go.
not run off without us,
Let me
especially after
go.
somebody dies.
Let me go.
Eska, listen to me.
Let me go.
No, you listen first. I
Let
have
me
you
go.
here.
I'm
You're gonna listen to
listening.
my story. Don't make me make you be quiet.
Let me go.
I'm going to tell you something. When people run off by themselves, they end up dead. That's what
Uh,
happens to me all the time. You will not do that. You are my friend, and I am coming with you. So if we're going to die today, it's going to be together, and that's the end of it. So don't you run off without us again. Don't make me use the spell on you again. You hear me?
Let me go.
I will let you go, but you're not going to run off, right? You promise?
I'm going to continue going that way.
We're
You can
going to
come
go with
me if
you.
want.
You just need to wait and have us come with you.
I'm not waiting. So, as soon as you let me go, I'm walking off.
Well, we're going to come with you. At least
I-
we've caught up now. Once Winston and the bear get up here with them.
Let me go.
Correct. Oh, also, here. You might want your axe.
Are you gonna toss to him while he's still paralyzed?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'd like it to kind of hit him and maybe land on the ground in front of him.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, Eska. She pops you in the mouth with your hatchet.
Hilarious. Funny shit. Let me go.
Yeah, you're going to go off. I'm going to go kill hobgoblins, and I didn't even bring all my weapons. My name's Eska. Also,
Oh,
I'm
that
not
is
going
the
to bring my
worst one.
friends.
You get another wisdom save, Eska. Still stuck.
Dude, this is freaking stupid. Like our group is beaten to crap. It's the middle of the night and we're trying to go wandering through the forest.
And
This is
two of us can't see in the dark, at least.
Correct saying this. Like this is not J-Dog saying this. Correct saying that. Like
And we can't even see in
Three
the
of
dark.
you can't see in the dark.
I rerolled
Am
with
I
Monkey.
the only one? And look at what target we're making of ourselves right now. Eska, I know you want revenge. You just left your unburied friend's body back at our camp.
You
You're not
are
even gonna
you are
give him a
loose,
proper
Eska.
funeral?
I'm loose?
Yep.
Cool. I picked up my axe that she threw at my face, and I've walked off.
Okay.
We're gonna follow him.
All right. We will take this to the regional map.
We're also not gonna tell Eska that I can't roll that again because I've used all my level 2 spots.
Yeah. That.
At least we've caught up to him
Yeah.
for now. What's his movement speed?
30.
So is mine. So
Okay.
I can keep pace.
Yeah.
Who's out front? It's dark. You guys have not had a long rest, so you are going to be tired. So who's out front? Who's making the checks to lead?
Unless someone has gone past me, I'm out front.
Okay.
He's out front. I'm gonna try and keep a lamp, one of my dancing lights, on him, like up above his head. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try and keep the
Try
one.
and keep it out in front.
If the
Okay.
lights are up, I'm gonna get ahead of him
Okay.
and just.
Whoever's leading's got to make a survival check at disadvantage.
Okay. So just so everybody's clear, every time we move, like every time it comes up as Amelia's, like when she has to use concentration for this, I believe, right? So, oh no, I guess it doesn't. It just says duration up to a minute. So every time it runs out, she puts them back.
Is it a cantrip? It is a
When
cantrip.
it's-
Okay.
It's a cantrip. Yep.
So either Winston
So I guess yeah. Okay.
or
Oh, I'm not trying to watch where I'm going. I'm trying to stop Eska.
oh, you're trying to
Not
physically
paying
stop him.
attention to Yes. I'm getting in front of him and literally putting a hand on his chest to stop it.
Okay.
Why?
Because we don't know where they are, where they're going. We're
How many of
fucking
them there are?
exhausted. And we could be walking into something far worse than what we just left.
Okay, stay here then.
We need to find somewhere to rest that is safe. Because we're not going to do anything if we're dead.
Can I go through his legs?
You can attempt. Go for it.
Can I
Acrobatics.
grab him as he tries.
That would be an unarmed attack to try and grapple him.
You're too upset to be. Oh.
Okay.
Grab him by the scruff of his neck. Get scruffed.
So you do get a hold of him,
Grab by his damn ears.
and you're able to pick him up. So you do have positive control of Eska, unless he can wrestle himself free of you at the next turn.
Just pick him up and be like, look.
Let me go.
Understand that your friend.
You was did.
It's very unfortunate what happened to him. I can relate.
I'm not looking to
losing
talk this
friends.
out right now. I'm gonna go
I
kill stuff.
fucking stand that, but we're not going to catch them this late at night. You can kill stuff in the morning. We can track them in the morning. I promise you, we will find them. But doing this in the pitch dark, we're fumbling around like idiots. That's a death sentence.
Eska, let's make camp here if you want, and we'll go on in the morning. Or we can return back to our camp, see to Ace's remains, so they're not just left there for wild animals to scavenge.
Well, they're not really left. The Petunia's carrying him.
Oh, true. We should see to his remains. Like civilized human things.
I
Beings,
believe the word
creatures.
you're looking for is people.
Yes, what he said. Amelia's trying not to be racist anymore.
Oh, the character development.
Listen, try, right? Aska, can we do this? I can't help if I have to keep lights on for everybody. Can I use some kind of like persuasion on him at all? Or not really persuasion, but I'm trying to logically argue with him.
So the way I always handle that is the only way it's allowed is if the other
if he's
player accepts
kind of
that
convinced.
it's allowed. So if Nag says, sure, you can roll a persuasion depending on the score, he'll set whatever the DC is, whatever he thinks needs to be rolled.
Because I mean, I would like to think that Amelia and Aska have been like pretty decent friends up until now, and so Amelia is really trying to appeal to Aska like on a personal level, like looking him in his eyes, and like, you know, she's got tears in her eyes, like they're welling up, and if he should be able to see that in the lights, and she's, you know, she's saying, I know how this feels. I've lost people in my life who've run off. Can we just make camp and go after it in the morning?
As Winston finishes his 2 cents, he just holds Aska out to Ames, not letting him go.
Okay, Nags, whatever you feel like the proper difficulty check is, go ahead and send it to me. Just DM it to me over Discord so I know what it is before we have Ames roll, just for fairness sake. Keep in mind, like, 10, 12 is super easy. 17 to 19 is considered very difficult.
Also,
That's
keep in
right.
mind our party's general roles.
Okay.
Statistics mean nothing here.
It's whatever he feels, right? Like, I'm just basically, Amelia would, like, honestly, for good list, be trying to plead with somebody that she considers a very good friend of hers and somebody that she feels a connection with, right? So she's trying to appeal to that part of him. Right?
Okay.
So that's why I just like to be able to, like, try to appeal to him.
Go ahead, and now, Nags, do you feel like Ames would have advantage, disadvantage, or neutral on this check trying to get through to Eska?
Not neutral.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
she would. I figure if
Really
any advantage she would have had, she pissed him off enough when she held him with magic.
That's
right?
fair.
So it kind of negate itself. Is that fair?
Yeah, so that's where you'll be at neutral.
Okay, I'm gonna roll now. Aska, please.
He didn't want to be buried.
Okay, he doesn't want to be buried. What are we to do with him?
Leave him.
We're just gonna leave him?
Yes.
I can't. Hold on, I'm gonna go look at my book. Remember when I asked everybody what they wanted to do? And Amelia pulls out her book, and she actually does find that Ace did say he didn't want to be buried. And she has those notes. And there she put next to it, she put cremation ? Aska, what about cremation?
Leave
I don't
him.
feel right just leaving him.
He did.
Okay. Can we make camp tonight? And then we'll leave him and go in the morning?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to sit down.
Kind of
Well,
hard to
assuming
No,
Wiz
wait
will
a
let you
minute.
go.
holding you.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to dead weight, I guess.
Oh no, this tiny bunny is so heavy. No.
Yeah, I mean, my sitting down gesture didn't have as much oomph as I expected it to.
I mean, you could ask him to let you go.
I have several times. That didn't seem to work.
Maybe your tone of voice is different now. Question mark? Hopefully.
I just see Winston sitting down like cross-legged and putting
Holding him?
Eska in his legs, like so he can like hold him the whole
He
time.
needs a hug.
Let me go.
Are you going to run away again?
No.
Thank you, Esk.
He
Let's
can
find
run
a
away.
place-
No, I'm gonna walk.
find a place
Go
for
away.
camp. And I'm still just gonna carry him to find a good place for camp. But I'm gonna put him up on my shoulder and just like hold one hand over his legs. Still,
I can walk.
the last time you walked away from us.
And then let me walk, please.
I'm gonna look at Ames.
Let him down. If I'm pretty sure he knows where I stand on this.
I'm gonna set it back down.
I'm gonna spin away. No, I'm kidding.
Amelia casts righteous judgment.
Run away from me! What? I'ma shoot you!
You idiots fell for it. Ha ha. The DC was 23. It was acting.
Well, I mean, that would be fair. You could definitely do that. You could have
just-
shoot me for sure.
Go find a cave to have a nap with my bear friend. Then
Yep.
not my pig, not my farm.
That's fair. At that point, that's yeah. Yeah, unless you guys double back, you're not terribly far from the camp where you were at. Unless you double back, there is going to be some checks to see if you guys are able to find something in the dark suitable and set
mean,
up
yeah.
a camp where you will be able to get the full effects of a long rest without a level of exhaustion. If you double back to your
How-
camp, you don't have to make that check.
How far back is our camp?
Like 5 minutes walk. It's not far.
Okay.
You guys didn't get terribly far.
No, I'm going to suggest I'd like to go back to camp. We left all our stuff there. Can
Why'd
we
you
just
leave
go
all your
back?
stuff there?
Well, because I was helping take his armor off.
Then
I only have
all
my
stuff.
bag. Oh, yeah, but how did you even get boots? Why are you wearing boots?
I don't know. I woke up and they were there.
So-
The boots seem to be made from vines and brambles intertwined.
You definitely need to see a cobbler, Winston. Just
Looks like more like carpenter work.
yeah, but a cobbler makes actual shoes. I mean, if you're gonna
I
suddenly
mean,
start
these are
wearing,
comfortable, like, and then just like wiggling my toes. Like they don't feel like anything. It's nice and comfortable and light,
branches okay.
but they're very soft. Look, I don't know where they came from either. I don't understand it, but they're very soft, and they fit me wonderfully.
Oh, okay. I guess that's. Did I see you disappear and then reappear places? Or was
Where's the
that
body?
just from the weird mask guy?
Sometimes when I get very angry, I can't. Things just happen.
Is it the boots' fault? Because maybe you shouldn't wear them if they're gonna make you disappear and stuff. Maybe.
No, it's happened before.
Oh,
Just to
Like
be
when-
clear, are we making our way back towards the camp at this point?
I hope so.
I believe so.
Okay,
That was the
Where's the
impression
body?
under which I was under.
cool.
Where's the body at?
On the bear.
On the bear's back.
I want to pull it down and leave it here.
I mean,
wanna
unless
be-
somebody stops you, yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
No, that's what it said in my book, that he just wanted to be left, so I'm not gonna stop him.
I'm just gonna be like, motion at Petunia to like scrunch down a little bit so you can use your time pulling out the body off.
Just bouncing till he grabs onto his ankles. Okay.
Eska, would you like a hand?
No.
And suddenly Tick Tick appears.
Okay. You guys are back at the camp. Just for clarity's sake, there is not been any investigation done on the scene of anything. The hobgoblin's had his head smashed. Then, oh, you know what? Here, we're gonna do this real quick. I know Ace has passed, but this is so Care Bear can still see. And I know his body's not here, but even so.
And as we were walking back, I also want to let the other two know about the divination magic I sensed on the mask itself, and that I crushed the mask, and the magic seemed to dissipate.
Mm.
Someone was watching what transpired, and was continuing to watch until I just, as we walk into camp, motion at the no longer head of the hobgoblin.
And we're going to take a break right there. I need to do a bio break, get some water. Everybody else can have their chance to take a break. And we will be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to turn on some commercials. Daddy need to make the money. So yeah, we'll be back.
Fog tinkle break.
because of some magic that we didn't know what to do with, and barely even knew was there. Like from what we could tell, all it was
Maybe that's why that Contos was having like I didn't have to do any kind of checks or anything, right? Like, because how would Fel even known to look for this? Does he automatically look for magic stuff when
No.
We
he's
don't know.
doing his spells? Like, when
No,
he's
but-
playing?
Geo himself, like me, reads the rules all the time. So he might have picked up on the hints. Unfortunately, with illusion magic, the only way to get through it is to know it's an illusion and spend an action to try to figure it out. And it's kind of the point of the illusion spells, but then it feels weird.
No, but like, what kind of tips were there that would have made anybody decide to look for illusion magic?
Like
Please,
what?
Reckless attacking.
and like what Panda said,
Yeah.
the excessive grappling and just punching.
The
That's
types of
that's
attacks
how
that was being
that's how
done.
Ace fights.
Well, I just assumed that was some kind of whatever class, a fighter class,
Yeah, and that's
with a magic
but
mask
fair.
on that gave him some kind of resistance. Like, I
But
wouldn't
the
have.
other side, if one of us had gone to check on Ace, it would have potentially like seen through the illusion and understood
Well,
better what was happening.
I did.
Nags did.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing is Nags went to him, but the hobgoblin's body appeared as Ace until we KO'd.
Well,
Ace.
because he was looking for a medicine check, he wasn't looking necessarily for other things.
Yeah, so
potentially.
that's my question: is how would Geo have even guessed to look? Right?
He may have understood the attack pattern of the enemy and just been like maybe pointed it out,
That's-
or
Yeah,
Because all
know
that's
if
going to
he
happen
has
now is
dispel magic or anything like that. But
yeah, we're not saying that it would have made the difference 100%. There's just a higher likelihood that one of the because it's you and P-Stabs and Geo are the two like primary casters, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm a secondary caster, but like the two primary casters having one of the primary casters missing in a magic focused fight like this just puts us at a more of a disadvantage. That's all that it is. It's not that he would have made the difference. It's just that one of our things that could have helped
like I said,
was absent.
I recognized that the attacks were very Care Bear like, but Winston is half asleep and raging, no fucks given.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I was just
Yep.
like, I need my shield. Hold on, hold please, hold on.
Yeah.
Who
Time
put
out.
shoes on me?
Yeah.
Man, I really wish somebody would have clipped that. That would have been amazing. I'm gonna have to go back and highlight that if I can find it.
You're
I don't-
welcome.
I don't remember what the timestamp was. I think I just ran into a boulder. I'm smaller than you is another one that needs to be clipped.
It was before the 20 from Care Bear, so it was before 9:42.
Okay, so that puts us
So before 8:42 for you,
yeah.
minus hour and a half ish, hour and 45 minutes.
So it puts us around 30-ish, 30 to 40. It's not bad. Thank you. That narrows it down significante.
You're welcome.
All right. Do we have everybody back from bio breaks and stuff?
Yep.
I think I was last to return, so
Also, if you could send me my damage numbers, I'm curious how much I actually took there. Because my math seemed way off.
let me see if I can find them real quick for you. I don't remember exactly which ones went after you.
I took his first 3 and then one of the additional ones for 22. So I know the second one. I took his 3 like brunt attacks though in his first
Yeah.
actual combat.
And then he took the first of the second set of attacks.
Right, but I knew that was 22.
Sorry, I'm here now.
Welcome back.
Sick. Kantos wasn't the last one. There you go.
No,
So-
I was here for when you asked for that, and then I realized I left my drink in the kitchen. So
Nice.
sorry.
Donkey shorts.
Tired of getting attacked at night.
That's fair. I can.
Are we just back at our camp now?
Yep.
Amelia pulls her book out and she looks at Kirk and she says, "It's time to update. What are your burial wishes?"
I don't know. Just
Are we bringing you back somewhere? Are we cremating you? Are we burying you? Are we leaving you out in the open like we just did with Ace?
find her close and bury me. I mean, look at this, and he gestures to himself. I don't want you guys lugging me anywhere.
Do you have who are we informing of your death? Do you have loved ones or next of kin?
Laura.
Yeah, Lady Alora.
All right,
Other than
well,
that, no.
Eska?
I'm in the tent.
All right, I'll leave Eska. Winston, what are your last wishes or your burial wishes, please? Amelia has her book and her pen. Pencil, I
mean,
guess.
I was born into this world through natural means. I figured my death would just return to the earth.
Are we cremating you? Am I burying you?
Bury me, and
Bury you.
trees and animals would dig me up if they were hungry.
All right, bury in the trees. Are we informing anybody? Maybe your secret girlfriend of your death?
Whatever gave you the inclination that I had a girlfriend. I live alone.
So you say. So is there anybody we should tell?
So you say. Freaking.
I don't know if my family still lives. Unless something catastrophic happened, I assume that they're still alive. But
Can you
I
give me a
haven't seen
name
them
and a
in-
general location of maybe one of your family members?
no,
Oh,
I haven't seen
Alright.
them in 20, 30 years. So
Amelia, Winston, it's time to get to sleep.
no.
It's already been
no.
a long night.
Next of kin, he says out loud and writes. Completes her thought, looks at Kirk and says, mm-hmm. Puts her book away.
So I would like to point out, before we get going too far, oh, it does not go back that far?
you can look back on perception if you at the very, very top. You can go all chat entries. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I wanted to share what the survival checks and stuff were. If I
Yeah, it
can-
might take a little bit of sorting, but like if you scroll to the very top of chat, you can look at the whole entire chat log of the game.
Yeah, I pulled it up just now. I think I'm right by where. Oh no, I'm a bit ways off. Yeah, so we had 9, 12, Eska's 25, 13, and a 5. We failed 4 out of 5.
Nice.
It was
Like of our perception checks.
yeah.
Oh,
So does Amelia at this point know like what had happened, that the hobgoblin like swapped spaces, like we killed Ace? But does she understand that?
You tell me.
I don't think she understands that. Like, I think she just knows that he's dead. Because she doesn't know much about illusion magic, right? Or things like that. I'm thinking. Okay.
So as you guys file off to bed, who's staying up for watch?
Me.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Okay. So while you are tending the fire and taking watch for the evening, you hear a "Pff." What do you use to determine if a burger is hot enough? A thermometer.
God damn it.
You can thank Care Bear for that one. Okay, who's following Kurak?
I can go next.
Hey, good news, everybody. You don't have to worry about Ace taking his watch because he already did.
Yeah, it's such a good watch,
Yeah, it went
Lazy
well.
bastard didn't even finish his watch.
right?
Lazy piece of crap. All right. So whoever's next, go ahead and give me your perception check, and Kurak will move into his
I'll go next.
room. Okay, good. So you take your watch with the hobgoblin slowly beginning to decompose behind you.
Yep. He's got a
and
crushed in skull, so she's not going near him.
That's fair.
She's gonna write in her book a bit and keep watch.
Okay. Who's next?
Me?
I will.
Me.
Okay.
I don't know if we
Kinda
trust
cool.
Pesca to do watch.
Coax Petunia out with me on watch.
You'll get advantage on your perception because Petunia's out there with you,
Sick.
and she'll be able to smell any problems. Unfortunately, all she smells is she keeps sniffing your pocket because she thinks you have something in there to feed her.
I probably would feed her a couple of berries here and there, just absent-mindedly.
Okay. All right. Let's see what
I
happens.
do want to try to pick through the hobgoblin's pockets if I have, the opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. You will have the opportunity. Go ahead and give me an investigation check of some sort.
Investigation check
Oh,
of
fucking
some sort.
course.
Panda, listen, that's my job.
No,
Got
he
it?
he did
You
well
looked at
on
those
the
pockets when you were on watch.
Okay, gotcha.
yeah. with nothing, no no bonus. He rolled quite well. So there's not a lot in his pockets. As you are kind of digging, I mean, you find honestly, actually, his pockets would have been completely emptied. He's got a length of wire wrapped around his arm that you think might have been would have been used for as a garrote of some sort.
Okay.
That he never got off of his arm to use.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the mask that is now crushed into his face. And he was wearing the armor that you saw Ace wearing is the same armor that he is wearing. It has no, you know this from before, but it has no magical essence to it at all.
So he's wearing spiky armor that looks exactly like Ace's then?
No, like what I had described previously, where he has kind of a black um, armor. It's not leather, but it's like metal, but almost like it's more flexible. Just essentially, it's really finely crafted scale mail.
Mm-hmm. Take it off of him and just kind of set it on the ground.
Okay.
Clean it up a little bit. If there's any blood or anything on it.
Yeah, there's some blood and some puncture wounds and some cracked bits from Ace, but if you were to get it to a blacksmith could probably fix it up.
And also, whoever's in this tent, there's a pile of Ace's armor in there.
That's right, in there with Kurak.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, and who has watch after you?
That's Eska.
I guess it's me. I'm back, by the way. I had to let Max out. Sorry.
Whoop,
Who
that
let the
was
dog
good
out?
I
timing.
was still here for most of it. I was just muted.
As we lay down and be like, if he leaves us, let me know, Petunia.
Eska, for the time that you're out there, until the sun starts to rise up, there's an eerily amount. How's the best way to say that? There's an absence of noise that is creepier than any noise that you might have heard. You still hear the creek gurgling as it goes by, but beyond that, you don't notice any animals. You don't hear any anything else in specific.
Okay. I
Um,
sent you a message.
yeah, you only have to make that if you think that is a legitimate concern that you would come across. I'm not going to force that.
Yeah.
But I do have a DC in mind if you choose. You good. Okay. The rest of your watch will pass uneventfully. You guys will be able to receive the effects of a long rest, regaining spell slots and spent hit points.
We don't keep temp hit points after a long rest, right?
You do not.
We're long rested now, you said, sorry?
You are now long rested, yes.
All right. Nice.
However, in order to get a full long rest because it was interrupted, you're later into the morning than you normally would have been.
Okay.
I am developing a migraine real fast.
Well, this is a very
I was gonna
appropriate
say-
time.
It's a little shorter than we've been doing, but I think this is an appropriate stopping point. Like I said, I do apologize that we're not going the full 4 hours like normal. I am developing a migraine, and it is rolling on me quick.
Hey, you don't got to tell me.
So, do you get them too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I can feel it building up in the back of my head already. So we're going to go ahead and call it here for the evening. The goal is to be back next week. Full disclosure for folks at home, I have a lot of stuff in my personal life, so D&D streams have been on and off. As you can tell, it's been like a month since our last one. So the plan is for next week. Next Friday, we'll have our regular D&D stream. If not, I will likely do some sort of a conciliatory stream, something where I don't have to use as much mental and emotional power. I want to give a shout out to all of my players tonight. And I want to say thank you to all of them. Care Bear, who does so much to. Oh, that's good, Panda. Care Bear does a ton to help out in prep work, where he takes care of a lot that I don't always have. I have time to do, and so he helps me out immensely. And I want to shout out, for those of you who don't know, JDog is JDog80890. He is a streamer. And I think, yeah, there you go.
Nice.
He should be working again. Maybe.
Cooldown perhaps.
Ouch! He deleted mine.
Nope. There we go. I don't have one set up for P-Stabs and Panda yet, but both P-Stabs and Panda, as well as obviously Nags and J-Dog, are streamers, and I recommend checking them out. They're a lot of fun to watch. They are just a really good group of people to hang out with. So yeah, I appreciate all of you, and I hope all of you have a great night. And again, thank you to my players. We're gonna end it here. And oh yeah, Gary, good. I was gonna say we got to get that
Yeah,
that shout out
Yeah.
for
The cool. I think
Panda.
the cooldown.
I got it.
It's on a cooldown is all.
Makes sense. All right. For the folks at home, thank you so much.